Welcome back to Storytime all. Today's story title, The Big Bad Mood by Jamieson and Olga Demidova. Let's have a look. George was having one of those days. The sort of day when George shouts, "I will not place nicely." When he stomps, "I will not share my toys." And when he screams, "I won't! I can't! I don't want to! No!" "There is a big bad mood hanging around you today," sighed George's mom. George glanced around. There wasn't a big bad mood anywhere near him. George looked under his bed. No. At the back of the toy cupboard? No. At the bottom of the garden? No. But he couldn't find the big bad mood, and that made George feel rather big, bad, and moody. So he stomped and stomped until he couldn't stomp anymore. And then suddenly, the big bad mood was standing right in front of him. He was a curious fellow, rough like sandpaper and smelling of socks which really needed changing. "I'm the big bad mood. It's my job to make everyone big, bad, and moody. And you can't help me." So the big bad mood grabbed George's hand, and off they went to create mischief. First, the big bad mood showed him how to make the world-famous big bad mood sandwich. A special mayonnaise made from the squealy spiders and the Siamese worms, pickles, cheese, onions, olives, ham, mustard, and a sprinkle of shaved caterpillar legs. Yeah. Then they dressed up Mrs. McTavish 17 slobbery dogs in her very best clothes and hats, which put Mrs. McTavish in big bad mood, and her dogs weren't happy either. After that, George and the big bad mood swept all the park benches with trampling, which made the old ladies jump. They even filled the local swimming pool with jelly and custard, which made everyone not just big, bad, and moody, but a tiny bit delicious as well. George and the big bad mood stomped and shouted until they could stomp and shout no more. Well, maybe just a teensy bit more. "Brilliant!" yelled the big bad mood. But George was starting to think that being big, bad, and moody all the time wasn't fun. It was silly and noisy and very tiring. But worst of all, it was making his friends unhappy. Did he want to do this forever? "No thanks," squeaked George. "No thanks? Why not?" Because no one will play with me," said George. "Where I come from, no one bothers with friends." "But having friends is brilliant," said George. "No, it's not." And with that, the big bad mood stomped off. But George didn't follow him. Instead, he cleaned his room from top to bottom. He even found his favorite rocket he thought he'd last forever. And he said, sorry, sorry, sorry. And everyone played happily all afternoon. Now George mostly has what his mom calls his not too bad at all days. Well done. Here. But what every now and again, when a very special friend visits, George enjoys a big, bad, magnificently moody night. Hope you enjoyed this amazing story as much as I did. If you did, give us a like and subscribe and leave us a comment and tell us about your big bad mood. You take care now. See you back here soon. Bye bye.